Assalamu alaikum friends. IK Niazi and PTI has said that no one else can correct the economy except them. No one else can correct the economy except them. Is it true, by the way? Why do they call it like that? They are found saying that since the expats, almost all the expats, are with the PTI, so for that reason, they do have the confidence of all those overseas Pakistanis, particularly those living in the Europe and America. So for that reason, they PTI is the only one who can put the economy on the right path. But the question is that they have ruled the country for almost quarter to 4 hours. So what did they put the economy on the right path? Murad Seed, prior to coming to the power, prior to the prior to the Prime Ministership of IK Niazi, Murad Saeed used to say that we will bring the 200 billion dollars from those who have looted and cheated the country, and we will throw it to the foreign lenders from whom Pakistan has been borrowing the money, and then we will be free of those all those foreign debts, the debts in the dollars. Did it happen during the quarter to 4 years of time? I think it did not happen at all. Nothing like that did happen at all. Why? Because not to talk of the $200 billion, he failed to they failed to bring even $200 from anyone else who has looted and cheated the country, and who have made minted money from Pakistan and then shifted it to their for foreign countries' accounts. And I think that even those with the PTI, they too were not anyway lesser than that at all as for the corruption is concerned, because the people know that a front lady of Bushra Bibi, I'm talking about Farah Gogi. Farah Gogi has recorded, accumulated more of the corruption money than anyone else in the past, than anyone else in the previous government. So for all that reason, I think that their claim is an absolutely false, that they can only correct the economy of Pakistan, and no one else can do that. That is something which is absolutely nonsense. There is another thing which is very interesting, and which is so interesting because IK Niazi, IK Niazi earlier used to say that there will be very pleasant surprises during the month of May and June. May and June 2023, prior to maybe a month earlier than the May, he was found saying that there will be very pleasant surprises. So maybe he was of the view that they will be able to successfully topple the government, and by the by a kind of street protest, and by a kind of rioting and violence in the streets of Pakistan, on the major installations of Pakistan. Maybe this was something else in the mind of him, anything else, I don't know, but he used to say that there will be pleasant surprises during the month of May and June. But the May and June have seen very unpleasant surprises, very unpleasant surprises to the PTI and to its chairman IK Niazi. I think that he was maybe overconfident, and for that reason, he whatever he used to think, I think that was not that much doable. He failed to understand the power of the state, and because of his much overconfident attitude, and maybe because of his arrogant attitude, maybe because of his conceited attitude, whatever you call it, but one thing was there, that he has over calculated his political clout, his street power, or his ability as decision making, his intelligence, whatever you call it, or the loyalty of those who were accompanying him. But one thing is there, that he was overconfident about all of those things. One more thing which is being seen, which is being seen by the people of Pakistan, that is that he is now desperately wanting to have a kind of dialogue with the military establishment. Why do he want like that? Maybe he is of the view that behind the closed doors he will be able to assure the military establishment of Pakistan that if at all he comes to power, he will be no threat to the military establishment, and he will never ever threaten, or he will never ever challenge the power of the state again. He will never ever challenge the power of the military establishment again. Rather, he will try to coordinate, and he will try to cooperate. He will be facilitating all the needs of the defense, and he will be respectful enough toward the military establishment. Maybe this is the message which he want to convey. This is the kind of message which he want to convey to the military establishment of Pakistan. But now they are absolutely they are unattentive. They don't pay any sort of attention. They don't pay any sort of importance to whatever IK Niazi is now soliciting, whatever IK Niazi is now so desperately wanting to have. I believe that this sort of the kind of conceited, the kind of gloating attitude he used to have, I think that gloating and that conceitedness, that arrogance has led to a situation like this one for Mr. IK Niazi. I think that there is a great lesson for him in the future, and if at all he does not get disqualified, then he will be able to learn a lot out of all that. And this is the thing from the latest. Thank you.